AEW returns to Las Vegas where it all began as we're celebrating 5 years of AEW, and AEW Double or Nothing comes to you live from Las Vegas this coming Sunday night on your Memorial Day weekends, and we will be live, as you know, as just the Flex Zone Podcast, only place giving you your wrestling content and sports how you want it, when you need it. And we're going to take a look at some of these matches on the card, starting with the AEW TBS Championship, as the champion Willow Nightingale will take on the CEO, Mercedes Mone. Make sure you guys super kick that subscribe button, like up on that like button, backdrop that bell. Sign off in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on AEW, AEW Double or Nothing, all of the fun stuff coming this weekend. It's safe to say no matter what company or what pro wrestling you prefer, or if you watch all of it like myself, especially major North American promotions, WWE and AEW more specifically, it's ice cold right now. Since The Rock went back to Hollywood, since Roman is on vacation, wrestling is ice cold. AEW doesn't have compelling long-term storylines that grip you week to week. I do give Tony Khan a lot of credit. He is Mr. Pay-Per-View. He only puts on banger pay-per-views. He may have only put on maybe one or two that weren't that good in AEW's 5-year history, so he deserves kudos for that. And he's already said it's going to be a big show. It's going to be a lot of surprises. I could see returns. I could see debuts. And I think this match is no different. Now, Willow and Mercedes have history. Last year, we know Mercedes was injured in the match against Willow. They've turned that into a story for the title. What I don't like is the Vince McMahon WWE booking of having Mercedes Moné, who hasn't competed in one match in 2 months, claiming, quote-unquote, she's not cleared, and then automatically being thrusted into a title match. But I thought we had rankings that determine championship contenders. Make it make sense. But with that being said, I don't think Tony Khan's brought in Mercedes, paying her all this money, making her the face of his division, for her to lose and not be a champion. You look at Kazuchika Okada, you look at what Will Ospreay's about to do on Sunday, you look at Mercedes. These are your new big three signings, your dynasty per se. And it looks like he's going to put the rocket pack to all of their backs and take them straight to the moon, or in this case, championship gold. Willow's probably the breakout women's performer of 2024. Her promo ability is so good, very good. Her character work, her energy, the love of the fans, the energy they feed off of her, and how they react to her, how they love to see her entrance, how they love her in-ring ability. She's very good in the ring. She's done a good job developing that. And I don't really want Willow to lose the title 1 month in. Now, I do think there are one or two ways that we can go with this. We could go with Willow Nightingale keeping the title if they're going to have the balls to book Mercedes to lose her first match. But remember back when they cut that backstage interview and she was back there, Mercedes moaning, and she was over there sounding all,
always do, my brother.
Yeah, she was back there moaning like Brother Zay. And the whole who attacked Mercedes Moné, did they drop that storyline like they do with a lot of storylines that they try to start? Did they just forget about it? Are we not going to revisit that? Who attacked her? Was it Julia Hart? So are they going to drop it because Julia's hurt? Was it Willow? Was it Chris Statlander? I do think Chris Statlander could turn heel on Willow here and cost her the title. That could be a wild card and possibly have a Willow Statlander feud. Or Mercedes wins, which I think is the obvious choice and the thing that's going to happen. But how about, we've heard about the rumors, we've heard about the overall reports since probably February when she turned down her NXT deal. Former NWA Women's Champion Camille, I call her like the female Braun Strowman, the female Gunther, the big powerhouse, great look. I'm a big Camille fan, very good in the ring, can cut a promo, had a great record title reign. Why don't you bring her in? Mercedes is a CEO. She needs employees. She needs security. She needs people in her corner to protect her and her brand and her business. Camille will be a perfect way to be introduced as Mercedes Moné's bodyguard. She won't have to cut promos. She'll get the nuclear heel heat from Mercedes, and she'll be able to thrive. And then you could do a Diesel Shawn Michaels thing possibly, where that could eventually be a feud down the line, and you could turn Camille babyface and have her maybe take the belt from Mercedes if you want. But I think Mercedes is going to be the winner here. Now, they could, like I said, have the person who attacked Mercedes cost her, Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter. Then that could start that feud, maybe lead into Forbidden Door. But I think Mercedes wins the title here. I think Mercedes with Camille would be a nice creative idea if they want to go that route, especially if we're turning Mercedes heel, which she is best in. And I don't like the fact that if you have her on the roster for 2 months, why is she just wrestling? She wasn't cleared, but the first night she goes out there and does a bump, completes her new finishing move. Then she goes through a table last week. She has to be cleared, right? And with that being said, if she wasn't cleared, why don't we just debut her at Double or Nothing? Why didn't we just use the whole Money moniker, the whole Double or Nothing Vegas, Money, CEO, Gamble, 5-year anniversary of AEW to debut her at Double or Nothing and then lead into Forbidden Door and All In this summer and All Out with Mercedes fully healthy and ready to go, so you don't have to wait 2 months for her to wrestle. You don't just thrust her into a title opportunity. Wishful thinking, but I want to hear from you guys. I'm gonna end it there. Let me know. Sound off in the comments. Super kick that subscribe button. Like up on that. Like button. And backdrop that bell. Excuse me. I'm a huge Mercedes fan if you know anything about me. And I'm a huge Willow fan. I think they're going to do great things. Black Girl Magic will be shining in the ring. And I think Mercedes will be your new TBS champion. But super kick that subscribe button. Like that like button. Backdrop that bell. It's the Flex Zone Podcast. Only place giving you that wrestling coverage how you want it when you need it. Big weekend of wrestling content. You know we got WWE King and Queen of the Ring, which will be live for on Saturday. I got previews for that on the channel. And, of course, Sunday night, bringing in Memorial Day with us for a 4-hour fun pay-per-view as we have the AEW Double or Nothing live stream this Sunday night. And we'll see what happens between Mercedes and Willow for the TBS Championship. This is one of the 3 main events. They're pegging it as a 3 main event pay-per-view, tri-main event. So we'll see. This is one of the 3. We'll talk about the other ones. But I want to hear from you. Sound off. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, man. Is AEW ice cold? It is, but AEW and Tony Khan, they usually put on good pay-per-views. So we'll see what happens. Stay tuned to the channel for more. Check out all the other previews on the channel. And we'll see you for the Double or Nothing live stream this weekend.